Welcome. Today, we are putting on our architect hats. But instead of designing buildings, we're going to be tackling something way more complex, and honestly, a lot more crucial for today's world: AI native processes. We're going to lay out the blueprint you need to build AI right into the foundation of your business, turning all those abstract ideas into real, tangible success. All right, let's get to it. This right here. This is the question that probably keeps a lot of leaders up at night, right? We're calling it the AI Architects Challenge, because we all know it's not as simple as just buying some new AI tool off the shelf. No, you have to fundamentally rethink how work actually gets done. And if you get it wrong, you're looking at chaos, wasted money, wasted time. But if you get it right, whoa, it can completely transform your entire business. So here's our game plan for today. Think of it as our blueprint for this whole session. We'll kick things off with the AI Architects Challenge, then lay down some foundational principles and look at different building frameworks. From there, we'll dive into a practical 4-step implementation plan and wrap it all up with the final blueprint for success. Okay, Section 1, the AI Architects Challenge. Before we can build anything, we need to be crystal clear on what we're building. So let's start by defining what AI native actually means. This is the absolute key distinction. We are not just renovating an old house here. We're not just plugging a smart speaker into a workflow that was designed, decades ago. An AI native process is designed from the ground up, from scratch, with AI as a core building block. It means you're totally rethinking how work flows, specifically to take advantage of what AI does best: prediction, analysis, and automation. Moving on to Section 2, your foundational principles. Just like any good building, this is the groundwork, the concrete slab that everything else is going to rest on. You can't skip this part. You can really see the path from idea to reality right here. It all starts with understanding those core principles. Then you move into putting that theory into practice using the right frameworks. But, and this is so important, look at that final step: continuous optimization. This is absolutely crucial. This isn't a one-time build. It's a living, breathing system that has to evolve and get better over time. So let's get into Section 3, choosing your building framework. Now that we have our foundation poured, let's look at 3 proven methods for actually putting up the walls and the roof. First up, we've got the foundation approach. Think of this as the classical, old-school method. You spend a lot of time getting the base absolutely perfect: your data, your infrastructure, your team's skills, before you even think about building those fancy, complex upper floors. This is the way to go when stability and long-term strength are your absolute top priorities. Next, we have the iterative approach. This is your agile, modular construction method. You build one small piece, you test it, you learn from it, and then you build the next piece even better. It's absolutely perfect for those situations where the world is changing fast and you need to be able to adapt and learn on the fly. And last but not least, the integrated approach. Now, this is for organizations that already have really complex, established systems in place. The goal here isn't to build some standalone tower that sticks out. It's to seamlessly weave your new AI capabilities into the existing city grid. It's all about enhancing what's already there, not just ripping and replacing. So, how in the world do you choose the right approach for you? Well, it really just comes down to your specific situation. If you're just starting out on your AI journey, your organizational maturity is low, start with the foundation approach. If speed and learning are what matter most, the iterative approach is your best friend. And for those large, mature companies with a ton of existing systems, the integrated approach is usually the smartest fit. But remember, these aren't always mutually exclusive. The best solutions often blend elements from all 3. All right, Section 4, the 4-step implementation plan. You've got your principles, you've chosen your framework. Now let's talk about the step-by-step plan that takes you all the way from the foundation to that final inspection. This 4-step plan gives you a super clear roadmap. Step 1, assessment. You gotta know where you're starting from. Step 2 is planning. Define what success looks like with clear goals and metrics. Step 3, execution. This is where you actually build the thing. Manage your risks, like making sure your training data is clean to avoid biased outputs, and keep everyone in the loop. And then, so critically, Step 4, monitoring and optimization. This is what makes sure your project keeps delivering value long after the ribbon-cutting ceremony. And that brings us to our final section, number 5. Blueprint for success. This is where we talk about how to avoid the worst-case scenario, how to avoid having to call in the demolition crew. Just take a second and think about it. With all the complexity and all the moving parts of AI, what do you think is the single biggest, most common mistake that brings these really ambitious projects completely crashing down? And there it is. The answer is surprisingly simple, isn't it? And it takes us right back to where we started. The number one pitfall is just plain old impatience. It's skipping the foundational work, rushing to build something flashy, and then watching it all fall apart because the base just couldn't support it. Remember, slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. So let's wrap this up. Here's your final success blueprint. First, make sure your success metrics are tied to real business goals right from the very beginning. Second, get your stakeholders on board early and keep them there. Third, start small. Don't try to build a skyscraper on day one. Build a solid, manageable first floor to create momentum and confidence. Mastering these points, this is the real key to creating lasting value with AI. And that pretty much brings us to the end. You've got the principles, you've got the frameworks, and you have the plan. The blueprint is now officially in your hands. So the only real question left to ask is, what are you going to build first?